Thank you, Nat. Parker, where are we siding with this? Are you favoring the Leshrac and the Ember in this game? Who's going to have a better time? Bob or Vincenzo? Leshrac's definitely priority number one as DJ starts. Even Jab's going to make a rotation. They can get rid of the pit. Bob should be okay. I love what they're doing. Abaddon, Lesh together looking to enable his Genuel. Ooh, wait. Dino, he got the kill. I thought he TP'd out, still dropping the ultimate across the map. Paulos.
Makes such a big difference because, I mean, right now there's no BKBs up, but later on there will be. Yeah,
Fiend's Gate. Paulos, hello! 3 heroes instantly on top of the Tiny. What an opener of the Underlord's ultimate. And Paulos, he's nowhere near the tier 1 tower, but the first TP is Vincenzo. So as the shield, Paulos going to toss away ARMEL, but the continuous...
There's lots of remnants here, but there's a lot of heroes collapsing on the Ember.
And he's falling pretty low. Tino pump faking. Does he want to jump over? Side in a couple seconds to dodge. Oh, ARMEL. And the bruiser stunned them both.
Get on top of Paulos.
Playing Atos real. DJ's going to hold the balance to the last second. Tino, is he going to get brought down through the combo? A nice defensive swap from Shanks. Puts his body on the line so Tino can escape. But
it's a lot of consecutive disable. They're gating down bottom.
Oh, Paulos again.
And with an Ember.
And a lot of them, their TP's on cooldown. So Paulos this time is not going to have the Abaddon that can join him in Jabs once again, showing how strong.
He's hold though.
Tino's going to pounce. The ward on the high ground, so Jab's the initial target, but Bob's not there to follow up. They're requiring the Leshrac's damage to try and bring down the Underlord, and they're unable to do so. Maybe with a double Sonic Wave, the Queen of Pain falls to the neutral.
The third team playing Dota this time around. Abaddon, no ultimate, should be going down here with the Chakra on ARMEL. May need another Sleight of Fist, has the Illuminate damage.
But the raindrops, not enough. Now Shanks is falling low too, actually swaps himself into the pit. DJ's going to go for it under the tower. He's now got vision on Paulos. Bob's going to try and lay down the stun, but oh no, he cut down the tree, but it will not matter. It's 5 heroes on Fnatic, just overwhelming Execration. A T2, who cares about that? They want blood, and they'll find it as Paulos drops for another casualties. The bodies continuing to litter the ground.
Disable with the roots. You chain it together.
In the river. Raven's going to be able to protect him. And now with the Fiend's Gate, look at that. Oh, straight to the backline. That's disastrous for Execration as all of a sudden 5 heroes knocking on your front door. They've got a glimpse. Oh no, they caught a glimpse of Paulos. He wanted to enter the fight with the Shadow Blade, but he won't have an opportunity as there's the fast-paced play. ARMEL, godlike 20 minutes in.
This new Underlord, it feels like that the ultimate synergizes way better.
Parker not again. Paulos is going to run into them all.
And Execration,
they weren't reading this. They were smoking to bottom. They weren't ready from Fnatic to bring the aggression to their own jungle.
Standing, they can't afford to be split up too much. They're playing down there with like 4 heroes their entire draft.
But going on Bob's a bit difficult, but they have the ward on the high ground.
They're all here though.
Run a decent amount away. Yours to give him some time. He's got the Abaddon. In fact, it's also now with a swap away, so Bob's going to be able to survive. And now down to the south, it's Raven doing God's work. BKB static linked up. He'll solo through Shanks, and they're eyeing up Paulos next. ARMEL's going to be cautious. A big streak if they give it over. Tino's eyeing him up. Down in the tree line, Tino jumps. Does he have the damage? Scream up in a couple of seconds. They'll whip him down, and he pops. Vincenzo gets the streak. You know, Execration. Onto Raven, but a BKB out, still at the ages.
Bad calls with some of the fights they're taking. I think they really need to fight around DJ's vision.
He runs straight into Fnatic,
no
and he doesn't have the BKB, just short of the recipe gold. But he's got Shanks nearby. Tino's going to TP in, swap away, not really giving Paulos much breathing room. That's where the Sonic Wave can try to push back Fnatic, but they're going to fly over the tree line as ARMEL swipes away the kill. And now Shanks, that's the next one they're looking over to. Of course, the illusion soon to pop out, but with all the heroes on Fnatic, they can instantly wipe that out too for the shard. Do you feel like there's any neutral item that is, neutral creep that he's really looking for as Raven? Just starting on Vincenzo. ARMEL flying over to hold back Execration as well, but Raven is just tearing apart the Abaddon. 168 damage stolen. Now with the spider legs, how do you deal with the Razor? That's where Paulos can maybe hold him back. ARMEL out to the left. DJ looking to pounce as well, continuing to stalk. Shanks once again brought down, and they can turn to the illusion now afterwards. They're playing, oh man, DJ down to the low ground, boundless out. Palace now just has to stand his ground and force the man fight. They've got Tino looking to jump in as well with the protector with the BKB, respecting Bob and Palace's damage. So Fnatic is going to look to TP out, but they will not be successful as Bob puts an end to that.
I want to make that next big play here. Roshan is up, so potential ages for whoever wins this fight.
Bob is up base. Shanks behind him. Palace gets clips with a boundless strike as well. And this is key. Raven has been able to steal a little bit of damage, but an instant swap means that Palace hasn't lost too much. Trying to find another angle in. DJ's giving them so much information. They're going to see him though. The edict soon to expire. That's the blink away, but that's where Palace enters the fight. Onto Jabs, but now Palace, he's stuck in the middle, and Raven, who's starting to dish out the damage as Palace just drops. Doesn't matter about the BKB, and Fnatic have firm control of this fight. The two are gone, and this could open up the pit or open up more targets.
That gets huge value out of double damage, and they really want this fight to happen.
Yeah, Jabs pops the smoke. They have to ward on the higher ground, so the ping's instantly coming out. It's going to swap in from Shanks. Look at man, Palace just tears apart the Underlord, but it's going to be perfected for some time. Glimmer Cape out, lay down the Wukongs, but it's unable to do anything as Palace turns to the Amber. A couple swipes, but it's not enough as ARMEL somehow gets the Remnant out to safety. A 1-for-1. Still, how can they continue to take this as DJ's giving them the vision? ARMEL and all Fnatic, they're just trying to TP out and...
Hits off, but definitely it starts to feel a whole lot nicer.
I'm going to try and bring down Jabs. If he steps over the tower range, Palace looking to start. Charging forward, a bit of AKB. They can still get the swap outside the base. Fnatic. Oh, they're coming though. They don't want to let their offlaner die for free, and Molly won't even fall. As Tino gets the first kill, and then instant buyback as GJ looking to rejoin, but Bob, the BKB TP out. I don't think they're going to have the damage, but Fnatic, they're eyeing up any other targets that have stuck around for a little bit too long, and
in the next 3 minutes, so they want to now play around that Roche area.
Good timing, but they still have the vision. Shanks trying to step into swap, but Palace is going to find an angle. Oh, they're on top of him. That's how you kill him. Just like that. As Execration get a big one. ARMEL can look to rejoin, but Raven's going to get slammed down. Palace, who cares about the counter? Let me itemize to one-hit heroes. Oh, Execration, what a fight. And Tino, he's not done. He's jumping towards Januel, but on the high ground,
they may go for the end. They know Ember defending is possible, but it's tricky. He can't position too aggressively because he's got no buyback. If they kill ARMEL, this is over.
What is his damage? What is this tiny hero with leveler? Nice swap. Underlord ripped apart. Jabs can only get some abilities off. That's a dieback for the Underlord.
Exactly. He's just the one constantly shielding everybody up, keeping them healed, and the push continues. That's Megas for you.
They'll get Megas and probably thrown as well. With how fast they push. You got to put your bodies on the line, and ARMEL's going to look to do just that. But the one stun into the follow-up. Palace needs to get lucky with the crits, and well, he's perfect with the chain control anyways. Execration. What a game one performance. Even against the counters, they take game one 45 minutes in. Thank you very much, Nat. And yeah, Parker, where are you kind of putting your chips in a game like this? About the Legion, I too am a bit worried about how this lane's going to fare. You've got a lot of damage as top lane for alive for a Dota enjoyer.
Very true. I love the...
ARMEL's got level 6 with DJ here. They're not going to die, Bob. Will they? ARMEL's going to think about it. Bob's got Shanks to be able to step in. And even Januel's going to rotate. Woo! That Decay doing so much damage. They won't have ARMEL to follow up, but Shanks has got two heroes directly on top of him behind the T1 tower, but...
in your strong side lanes and try and take some of these early towers. Up top is where Execration think they can get an early T1, but they're losing mid. So Bob wants to go top, but because of how low this tower is, they're going to defend it.
And they got Vincenzo nearby. A Cookie to maybe reposition. Januel with the one more right click for the zombie!
Oh no, he didn't see it!
It's level 3 as well on the Tombstone, and ARMEL, what a dodge. The little mana that he had left to miss out on the stun, and now they're going to move in with the Jewel. You'd love to get your first victory of the game, and they do. Fnatic, all guns are blazing in our second game.
Yeah. DJ sniped the tower in the backline.
Okay.
They've got to be worried about the Rolling Thunder. But they can, if they bring 5, they can probably defend this one. And now Raven just wants to split push bottom.
There's the roll up. Oh, Undying just getting melted down. Tino finds the Storm Sword as well with a second bounce back. Tino's rolling thunder, creating too much chaos. Let's see, still these pickoffs can help with Roshan.
They may want to fight
the
this.
river, Bob and Vincenzo just run straight to the Snapfire. Now with the numbers disadvantage, Mortimerkiss is once again laid down, but there's no follow-up with it until Tino, Agshard revealed. Got a structure to be able to bounce back on, but that's where Jabs can disrupt the combination. Now Tino! Oh, that's too deep of an attempt under the T2 tower. They got the multi-shot as well, so the Phantasm's illusions just melt under the pressure. And Palos, well, there's going to be no helper. Maybe Bob can step in. Shanks, there's the assistance, but he still ends up dropping. The armlet toggle's not enough as Raven's out to safety once again. The pressed attack providing the save. They've got the stun to cancel off one life, and now Vincenzo will fall by the outpost. And DJ makes it a team wipe as Fnatic now can move this advantage to the Roche pit. Really fine. And Jabs on the jump. Tino. Really nice reactions for the Sura, but he gets to chill. What's going on?
What the hell?
Oh, he gets some distance away from Raven, but still loses his life. Such an awkward animation. Odd. Where's Shanks? He's waiting the wings. There's that relocate.
Oh, they got more.
Doesn't put Bob too far away, so ARMEL can still zip on forward. They just get the chill. Oh no, Shanks. Oh, I thought he relocated back to base, but still Fnatic find both. They're now top lane Raven, solo killing Tino.
Rolling thunder.
It's only on the Weaver. The most valuable pickoff. That's where Jabs can try and offer some safety. Now the duel out. They're targeting the left track, and Shanks is already locked onto his own teammate with a tether, so there's no way to keep him alive as ARMEL zipping out to safety. But Raven's had a free fight. Is now aiming up Palos. Look at the relocate out fast enough. No, he doesn't. Palos! Oh no!
Man down. What's happening? It's headed the wrong direction. Now your creeps are just headed backwards. They were chasing the Pengo. Okay, now they're coming back. All right, all right. Thanks. Like, where's our creeps going?
They're rolling thunder though, so there's no way to enter the fight. Full set of barracks. Now mid lane, zip in. They're onto Palos. Doesn't have any way to prevent this Spirit Vessel. It's such a nuisance. There's now the duel back off cooldown. No buyback on Palos. Tino's trying to do whatever he can with the roll-up, but that's doing nothing. It's Fnatic. This is looking like it might just be all she wrote here in our second game.
They seem to think smoking out is that.
See DJ under reward.
Yeah, they might kill him.
Oh my. See if they do. Cookie for the
make a
chain
team wipe in the
control.
process,
Can they get the time lapse off? Well, unable to do so, but that's where Fnatic now with the reinforcements showing up. ARMEL revealing the Aghanim's, and now Legion's running through Bob's left shack, and 3 for 1 doesn't feel like a worthy trade. All right, Raven. They're gonna look to pounce. Shanks is nearby. The relocate not fast enough. He's got a buyback. He can't even utilize this as Tino has got no backup. Trying to get rid of the refraction. Still, Raven has the possibility to pop the BKB and just almost 2-hit Bob. Yule is only protecting him from a short duration as Palos committed to the fight, as Raven continuing to pounce further and further. Fnatic. Now it's up to them just to pillage more, and well, in fact, they won't even get that chance as Execration tap out. And Parker, I predicted a game 3. I was asking for that, and it looks like we do get it in the end.
It's happening. Yeah, all of us Execration believers are like, wait, what? This was a.
Parker, are you going to mirror sheep, or are you siding with Fear in this one?
Yeah. The lane's like down bottom. They need to start looking for kills with this Inkswell, but it's DJ who's rotated in.
Shenzo. Nope, he's actually just going to make it away now. Palos. He's got Phantom Shark and Dagger back up and available. DJ trying to play with the lifesteal, but Palos.
The play, they just protected themselves. It was Fnatic who went in, got aggressive when they shouldn't have. I remember getting low, but DJ's rotating Bob. He's not level 6 yet.
And with DJ's extra damage, he's going to get the bonus health back from the water room, but
how low Palos is down bottom. you know, oh, he's gonna hit him. Oh,
he's got the creeps to jump to. Oh, it doesn't even matter. The creep spawn from Jabs, and they even eye up Vincenzo. The tower's starting to right-click the range creep, so Jabs isn't taking the full brunt of the force, and still they have the still got the catapult wave 2 minutes after. So looks like there's going to be actually TP down from Tino. Doesn't even have the level 6. Oh man, Tino's the most farmed hero on Execration. They can't lose the Mars. Just start to spell the ends. There's Execration. I mean, they're starting to bring the lads. Bob's going to move down with the help of the Ink Spell. It's going to be a nice combination to try and blow up the Death Prophet, but the Exo comes back. All the health that Jabs was requiring to keep his life.
What's going on? They brought 5 heroes. They're losing mid T1 tower.
DJ still trying to find the perfect angling. And bottom lane, what's going on here still? Jabs is just chasing down Vincenzo. It's not like this is a T2 tower, guys. Like,
yeah, they're gonna leave Jabs. Jabs is like, high five me. I'm happy to die. Just give me the high five.
Does he die?
Is he killing Palace?
He might kill Palace. Jabs.
Oh, okay. Shanks is here.
Okay.
ARMEL literally ditched him. Like, Jabs is just saying, like, leave me, let me die. It doesn't, like, Fnatic are obviously owning right now, and it doesn't matter that Jabs dies there. They're making so many plays and getting so much from elsewhere. Top lane Tino is now getting jumped. He misses the spear as DJ jumps over it, and needs an ARMEL toggle. He gets it. Okay, nicely done by Tino.
And Palace shows up as well, so they slam the shield down in Execration. Dude, they're gonna have a T2 tower pre-13, I think. You got Exo up in 10. ARMEL looking to reveal the blink, but you know, great position for him.
Dragon form is up. Exorcism in 5.
Oh no, Dino! He did so good prior with the armor toggle, but that was not the timing. You know, ARMEL utilizing that word, utilizing the ward, finding Shanks behind. I'm just gonna try and take this task, but they have more than enough vision in the area to know this is occurring. As look at the Wukongs. DJ, he's actually gonna look to pounce away, feeling like he's not safe in the location. Raven wants to show up to the fight. The arena only controlling the Dragon Item. ARMEL with 1800 health. There is no way they kill him off. Palos even dies to Jabs. And Shanks really is going to be the next one as they jump deep behind the tier 2 tower mid. And Fnatic, I don't know if they're done just yet. It's a tier 3, but we saw them dive towers prior. They obviously don't give a damn about objectives at this stage of the game. A triple for ARMEL. They're on to Bob next. He's gone to Remnant away.
Yeah. And they actually smoke up. All right.
This is desperate. This could be the last fight. If they lose all these heroes, it might be the one to do it. Bob trying to snag it in and out he goes, but the rest of Radiant don't really have this capabilities to Remnant out. So Bob leaves the boys.
Yeah.
Space created.
Exactly. It's not like Death Prophet's about to have exorcism and you're about to be down megas at 20 minutes. No, it's fine.
Gonna make an attempt on ARMEL, or who's making an attempt on who? Is ARMEL stands his ground with the BKB. Palace is in the middle of the fight. And he's gonna wait now to drop the arenas. Dragonite's continuing to fall low.
Raven's ignoring
the Dragonite, but objective-based gaming. As Raven, he's made the executive call. He doesn't give a damn about the fights. The bear will slay the Grimstroke, and Raven's back to killing off the barracks. As still the heroes are continuing to fall, but there's no way.
TP cancel. Okay. Yeah. Get him. Kill the lone druid. You can turn this. Let's go. I love that ARMEL tips him. Like,
out to the base.
If you're a Fnatic, you can just chill and wait for next Roshan. But at the same time, I think they just feel like they want to get out of this. They're ready. They're hungry. They want some dinner. They're trying to figure out a way. Like, okay, what do we need to do to make Execration GG out? And it seems like they at least want to poke at the tier 4s.
Look at this. DJ's seeing everyone. They're going to Wukongs maybe in front of the fountain, so no one else can enter. It's so difficult to get out as Thrones exposed. Palace, one last hope, and Raven once again, objective-based gaming. They've killed off the bear, but they haven't killed off any other heroes on Fnatic. Execration. They're not going to tap out, but Fnatic will put them in a position where they will be forced to. As their throne's soon to explode, and
wow, no GG from Bob. Spicy.
Yeah. Not good signs. Not good signs. You're down 0-3 now.
Yeah. Things not looking too good in the Execration camp. just the way this game went, the way it ended. You know, the fact they don't... I think, you know, a team where morale is still high is just going to at some point be like, yeah, we probably lost, this is GG out. This feels like a game where everybody's just sitting there silently playing Dota, and nobody even wants to say, should we GG? Because, you know, it's a team decision. It just felt like nobody was communicating, and Bob at some point is just like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, stop wasting my time trying to get mine, get out the way, move, trying to get paid, bands on the way, just bought a safe, ooh, crib with a gate, I need me a lake, but that's on the way, ooh, yeah, that's on the way.